Hello friends, welcome to central Nebraska, specifically the tiny town of Gibbon. Gibbon's Valley Golf Course is the scene for today's round. Let's welcome in my co-host, and I use that term very loosely, former big league fireballer whose cult HBO series taught an entire generation how to be confidently wrong about everything.
That's my brand, baby. Why am I up here with this old talking head? I should be down there playing, and that tall, corny big back should be up here talking with you about me bombing golf shots all over this pasture while all the lady cows moo and aww.
If sometimes it seems like I'm ignoring you, it's because I am. Seriously?
You smell that packing plant not too far from here?
The first hole is a relatively short par 5, downhill off the tee, then a climb back up to a rather small green. Classic Gibbon Valley view.
I climbed bigger things last night, and they weren't hills.
We are only a minute into this thing.
And I'm already finished.
He still needs to be careful and not put this blind second shot out among the cow pies.
It is windier than a whore in church out there.
That is not even close to how the saying goes. That draw turned into a hook.
I don't know what a draw is, but I know a hooker when I see one.
A short pitch, the greens here are quite small. A delicate shot in these conditions.
Delicate? I don't do delicate. Delicate gets you hurt.
He gave it a chance to finish on the putting surface.
And the green said, "We're just friends." Cold. Look at that wedge just laying there like a side chick he's about to forget exists.
He's left himself a relatively short one for par.
Short one, his wife just nodded.
Oh no. And the wedge is still sunbathing on the fringe. He is one over after the first hole.
One over is fine. That's basically even in my book. I don't read.
That I definitely believe. A familiar theme developing early. The wind remains relentless as we head to the second tee.
Y'all don't have any AC/DC you can play? Maybe some Guns N' Roses?
The second hole is a short par 4, downwind and downhill. A birdie hole.
I'd rip drivers so hard the cows would file a restraining order.
The only thing getting restrained out here is my patience, and possibly this man's driver. Not the start he drew up after yesterday's, well, every day's performance.
I'd have that ball in the next zip code. Instead, we got a fat guy airmailing it to the cows. Move over, bitch.
The cows are judging us harder than the viewers right now. Right rough. Not pretty, but playable.
Playable? Like my ex after 3 kids? Still got potential, but damn.
You're the human equivalent of a Yelp review from a guy who got food poisoning on purpose. A good swing here can get him back on track.
This guy leaves everything short except his gut.
Your swing advice is as useful as your career after 2010. And now he heads back to get his wedge he left on the number 1 green. After retrieving the wedge, he is on his 5th shot with the penalty. Too much juice, or too much wind, or too much everything.
Too much everything except talent. I'd have that ball coitus interruptus on the pin.
Latin from you is somehow worse than the sex jokes.
It's so windy the camera person is about to fall over.
He leaves himself 18 inches to card a 7 on this hole.
I've made worse decisions from 18 inches, usually naked.
And yet you're still here. Tragic. He'll take the 7 and make the walk of shame to the next tee.
I'd have birdied this hole and then birdied the cart girl.
Of course you would have. We'll be back after we unnecessarily take a shot at Bob Does Sports. Third hole, par 4, 330 yards. Down into the valley, then a climb back up to another tiny green. On the right, a lone homeowner takes in the chaos.
Was that chick wearing a skirt made out of cheese?
It's amazing what passes for golf attire these days, isn't it?
Oh shit, look at him, throwing the tee like it owes him money. This dude's unhinged and I'm here for it.
Pot meet kettle.
Wait, you got some pot?
His second drive is straight this time, but higher than this bonehead sitting to my left.
I would be high if you would share your pot stash with me.
I wish I had a pot to bash upside your skull. Looks like he's got a pitching wedge, lying 3, hitting 4.
Did you just threaten me? I'd be happy to take this outside.
We are outside.
Terrible distance control. I've seen better from a one-eyed prostitute.
We're learning so much from you. He gets this on the green, but a long way from home. This would be for par had he not airmailed his first drive into a neighboring yard. Now it's for double bogey. That's one of this better lag putts, but it's still a 7 on the scorecard.
That's basically par when you swing like a drunk walrus with a limp dick.
Thank you. The 12 people that watched this video now know exactly why your HBO show got canceled. And to those 12 of you that made it this far, smash subscribe if you hate yourself as much as I do right now.
I'm gonna smash your face if you keep talking shit, big man. Anyone know how to get to Buzz's Marine in Kearney? They're gonna tune up my jet ski, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what you mean, and it's Carney.
Son of a bee.
That looks to be in the unplayable stuff.
That bee itch is gone. Another penalty shot for Big Boy.
Okay, that's enough. After the penalty drop, he's hitting 3. OMG, that's not even close to at the pin.
Long side hiller. Don't hang it, if you know what I mean.
I never do. It breaks hard. That's a solid lag, though, on a green that's pure evil. In for 5. Penalty turns bogey to double.
I'm no expert, but I don't think triple double is good, unless we're talking about basketball or In-N-Out Burger. Hashtag Free Wesley.
You know who Wesley Bryan is?
Doesn't everyone? I mean, LeBron James is tweeting about him. Damn PGA suits trying to keep him down. Let me intro this hole. A picturesque par 4 that requires a well-placed tee shot to avoid the native grass on the right. For longer hitters, this hole is tighter than your mom's jeans.
Exactly how I would have done it.
This tee shot is brought to you by Orange Slice, clearly the one, Orange Slice.
Did you just plug a soda that's been gone for 20 years?
But it's funny because he always slices, and around here they say pop, not soda, dumbass.
All he has to do is get this up and down for his first par of the day.
I'll take that bet.
Oh my.
You didn't get that, did you?
I did.
Busted by the kid. Priceless.
Take care of the course, and it will take care of you.
Shove a club up its ass, and it will shove one up yours.
He can still make par if he drains this.
Yeah, and I can still win a Cy Young Award if I just throw a baseball 100 miles per hour.
That was almost funny. A testy little putt for bogey.
Whose testes are you calling little?
Yours. 100% yours.
I'ma come over there and...
A bogey. A penalty-free hole for the first time since number 1, and your round is still trash.
Does that club tracer thingy work on just anything? I got a buddy that wants to know.
Hole 6, a downhill par 3, but that tree on the left eats a lot of balls.
You and that tree have something in common.
Same thing we have in common with your mom.
Oh, yeah, well, your mom...
Looks like we are having some video issues, but our corn-fed catastrophe has come up well short again.
Are we supposed to tell these people to like and subscribe and shit?
There is nobody watching, my friend. looks to be headed right. Now he's putting from the fringe on this sloping monster.
This guy needs me to come down there and sink some balls in some holes, if you know what I mean.
Unfortunately, I do.
Short again, shocker for the dad gut king.
Have you looked down lately?
This is just a pillow for the ladies to lay their head after we're done.
I'm going to stop you right there. He's got to make this for bogey. Nope.
More like corn-fed double bogeys, am I right?
Did you use all 3 of your brain cells to think of that?
Hate all you want. The 3 ladies I'll be seeing tonight don't care.
Don't care about STDs because they already have them? 3 holes remaining on this debacle of a round. This course has back-to-back par 3s. The 7th is playing 140 yards uphill, and today there is a very brisk wind from left to right. This one looks to be at the middle of the green.
Short again, his wife's filing papers.
He's still looking for that elusive first par of the round. And this looks to be too much.
At least it wasn't short.
A golfer of his skill needs to be careful not to putt this off the green on the other side.
A golfer of his skill needs to find the new hobby.
Touché. That birdie at 18 at Cliffhanger seems like years ago.
Cliffhangers? Now that sounds like my kind of course.
Missouri is definitely your kind of state. Actually, a pretty nice putt there to save bogey.
How about he saves all of us some time and forfeits these last 2 holes and we all head to the back lot to look at some tatas?
The back lot closed years ago. Your local knowledge is even worse than your golf knowledge. Maybe after we hit the back lot, we swing by Learjets for penny pitchers, then stop by Beco's for lunch.
So where do people in Gibbon and Kearney go for tatas?
The Best Western by the interstate.
Do you think they call this Gibbon Valley View because GibbonDrainageDitchView.com was already taken?
Making friends wherever you go, aren't you?
I'm just saying. That's a great camera angle of his gut. You can really see that all his power is in his gut.
He's staring at it like he thinks it's good, but it's short.
Womp womp.
A putt up the false front. He's definitely thinking, don't leave it short and have it roll back.
Leave it short is what he does, Chief.
Not this time. He overcompensates and blasts it 15 feet past the hole.
Overcompensates is the other thing that he does.
Says the guy wearing a 6-inch belt buckle.
This green is browner than a Mexican at a Trump rally.
Good speed, bad read.
How'd you read it? I read it as bumpy.
Somewhere Bryson DeChambeau is crying at this attempt to break 50.
I ain't seen so many 5s since I rated the high school cheer squad on a scale of 1 to 10.
And I think I hear police rolling in right now. Mercifully, we are at the final hole. If you want to read an actual serious review of Gibbon Valley View, head over to cornfedbogeys.com. One last banana slice to round out the day.
Banana slice. Now that would have been a great flavor of pop.
If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, as well as liking and commenting on the video. This looks to be on target once again. Will it get there?
Is the air heavier here in Nebraska? Or does he just got no dad strength?
He lifted weights once.
And
that's it. That's the whole story. That putt has come up well short, leaving him a hope and a prayer for scoring his first and only par of the day.
I will bet my jet ski that he doesn't make it.
A reasonably good effort, but bogey it is. He'll tap that in for a solid round of plus 15. A 49 here at Gibbon Valley View. I think I speak for all of us when I say, I wish we could head to the back lot right now. Well, partner, do you have anything else to add? He does not.